At this time, labor rights, one of my good friends, one of my batchmates, the Honorable, I would refer to you as the Waterman, the Honorable Selector Kyopasang, the Honorable Senator and next MP, Mato Samuda. Show them some St. James West Central love. Labor rights. Show labor rights. Show labor rights. Well, my good friend and brother, I have news for you. I am current member of Parliament for North East Centre. The next member of Parliament for North East Centre. The next one after that, and the next one after that. Show up. And Madam MP, we have a few people here from North East Centre that may or may not have joined the Prime Minister's convoy. But we apologize. But we are happy to support your member of Parliament. Allow me to acknowledge Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. Allow me also to acknowledge the Governor of the Republic of Montego Bay, Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Horace Chang, colleague ministers, colleague MPs, councillors, MPs, MP caretakers, councillor caretakers, officers of Jamaica Labour Party, and of course, allow me to give a special acknowledgement and a vote of support to your Member of Parliament, Marlene Malahoo Fort. Labour rights, I do not suspect I was invited to discuss environment and climate change this afternoon. The environment is in a much more healthy state under the Jamaica Labour Party. Climate change is a much bigger risk than it was 10 years ago. But your MP called me to discuss the vexed issue of water in St. James and specifically within her constituency. So I don't come to just shout, shower, shower, shower. We come to tell you how you're going to get a shower in your house. Because ultimately, what we inherited as a water system in St. James was completely degraded, and we have a lot of work to do. So I would like to spend 5 minutes and share with you how we plan to address your chronic water issue in St. James, if you'd allow me the 5 minutes. The system in St. James is served by two primary sources. One is in Trelawney, and it's the Martha Brae system. The other is the Great River system. Both of those meet in the middle. So you have a system in the east and a system in the west with two major pipes that come into the center of St. James. So West Central St. James, Central St. James, East Central St. James, and of course, Northwest St. James all struggle from these two systems. But they don't struggle by accident. They struggle because there are two major pipelines which are significantly degraded. They have major leaks along these lines. The standard globally is that if a pipe breaks 4 times for the year, you should change it. The main line from Martha Brae broke 4 times last month. But these lines are not cheap. They are 36-inch ductile iron pipes that will require some significant investment. But ladies and gentlemen, you saw what the Prime Minister did in Morant Bay the other day. You know he's not afraid of big projects. You know he's not afraid of big investments. In another 2 to 3 weeks, we will break ground on the single largest water investment in St. James in the last 40 plus years. We will be rerunning a new water main from Martha Brae straight to the terminal reservoir. That will improve water supply by 8 million gallons a day that is currently being pumped into the ground. Labour rights, this is a 27 billion Jamaican dollar investment into the water supply of St. James. It is a part of a project that we call the Western Water Resilience Project. We will also be changing the transmission main from Lucy all the way to the west end of Negril, because the JLP is not leaving anyone behind. We are investing in your water at an unprecedented rate. But labor rights is not a simple problem. What we inherited was 18 and a half years of disinvestment in the water sector. When they left in 2015, I checked the figure, they spent 380 million Jamaican dollars in 2015 through the National Water Commission and the country's water systems. Labor rights, we have spent $390 million over the last 2 years in West Central St. James in replacing pipes, not just in the rest of the country. Them did work less, them did lie, and labor rights, them never have no use. And that is why we have so much water problems that we are fixing now. Labor rights, you would know that we have invested significantly in Westgate Hills. You would know that we have completed phase 1 of the Moy Hall system. You would know that in Frankfield we have changed 2 kilometers of 8-inch pipe, which has significantly cut down leaks. But we cannot complete the work overnight. We need a little more time to complete the work, to fix the leaks in St. James, to fix the water problems in Jamaica. But we're fixing them now because we have good management of the economy. We have the money to invest now because the Prime Minister has ensured that the economy is run well. Your government is investing 10.1 billion Jamaican dollars this fiscal year through the Consolidated Fund. This government is proud to tell you, and I'm happy to update the Prime Minister, that as of yesterday, Prime Minister, we have written off $20.3 billion of debt through the NWC amnesty off of the backs of poor people in Jamaica.
Boy night.
Over 40,000 Jamaicans have come into NWC and said they needed a little help. They were cut off from the system. And it is your Prime Minister that said we must give back Jamaican people dignity. They must have water in their house. Them can't be in community that have water pipe run and them cut off from the system. We're going through the process. We have now completed reconnections of 9,000 Jamaicans. But Madam MP, we expect to reconnect over 700 of your constituents over the next 2 weeks. I checked the numbers at Bevan Avenue. We are proud to say that St. James residents as a whole will have 3,000 reconnections over the next 3 to 4 weeks, Prime Minister. We are working for the people of West Central. We are working for the people of St. James. We are working for the people of Jamaica because we have chosen Andrew Michael Holness. We have chosen to fix water in this country. We have chosen Jamaica. Shower labor rights, third term loading. We are ready.